early, well, considering. Well, actually, I do have a good reason why I didn't go to work today. Yep, it is snowing like a banshee. Those plants right there, those plants are about 2 feet, not 2 feet, maybe like 1.5 feet tall. And they're covered. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. And it's supposed to be in the 20s tonight, and so lucky us, we get ice. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it to work tomorrow either. Fun stuff. So yeah, that's why I didn't go to work today. But I do have a couple things to share with you, and I also am going to do the Twilight tag. The first thing is I recently tried snow cream, and it's actually very good. You take some snow in a bowl, and you put milk and vanilla, some vanilla, and some sugar in it, and it's really good. It tastes like a vanilla milkshake once it melts and stuff. It's very interesting. So there's something. And I also got something in the mail today that I ordered. This huge book. Finally bit the bullet and I ordered The Host. And I actually got a really good deal on it. It's originally $27 and I got it for $9. So I got it on a message board that I post at, and somebody was selling it, and they were like, does anybody want this? And I was like, I do. So it's pretty cool. Here's the text. I'm actually pretty excited to read it. And I absolutely love the eye. I think that's so cool right there. That eye thing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's really cool. And obviously this is by Stephanie Meyer, the lady who wrote Twilight. And so I'm pretty thrilled to read that. So now I'm going to just go ahead and, speaking of Twilight, getting into this Twilight tag. This quiz is kind of outdated because the movie New Moon has already come out, but I thought to answer it anyway. Which book in the series is your favorite? My favorite is New Moon because I am Team Jacob, and Jacob is lovely in that movie. How long did it take you to read the books? It took me about 2 days to read all 4 because I kind of was late reading them. Number 3 is, who introduced you to the books? Nobody really introduced me to them. Some of my friends were like, hey, you should read these, but they never really forced them onto me like I used to force people to read them. And so I kind of found them on my own, and I read the first one and I loved it. So I got the other 3 the same night. Because I finished Twilight in like 2 hours. Number 4, are you most looking forward to Breaking Dawn, Midnight Sun, or the movie? Well, the movie is already out and Breaking Dawn is already out, and I actually am pretty excited about Midnight Sun. I think that's going to be a really good book. Hopefully she finishes writing it, because I do think Edward's point of view is much more interesting than Bella is, because Bella's is kind of boring because she has no personality. Number 5, what is your dream ending to the series? This is probably some spoilers for you guys, so if you haven't read Breaking Dawn, who hasn't? But if you haven't, then you might want to fast forward. I wished that Jacob got Bella. Well, not really, because Bella was kind of mean to him and kind of a bitch. But I wished that Jacob found somebody besides Renesmee, because that's kind of gross. And I wish Renesmee didn't exist, because the pregnancy was so stupid, and the labor and the delivery was retarded too. And the pregnancy. The whole pregnancy thing was dumb. And I kind of wish that there was more of a battle between the Volturi and the Cullens, because they were like, oh, you're gonna be in so much trouble and we're gonna come and get you and blah blah blah. And then they're like, okay, let's just talk it out and hug. And then they left. It's like, what the hell? Number 6, who is your favorite vampire? It is a tie between these 3. Well, mostly 2, because 3, like, they're together. So my first 2 favorites together are Emmett and Rosalie. I love those 2 together. I think they're so funny and so cute. And then I also love Alice and Jasper. I like the kids besides Edward. I don't really care for Edward. Who is your favorite werewolf? Jacob, of course. Number 8. What is your favorite quote from the stories? I think this quote comes from New Moon. I wrote it down, but I can't remember. It's obviously from Jacob. It's chapter 12, and it's page 288. And it's, if I thought it was too risky, I wouldn't have come. But Bella, I made you a promise. I had no idea it would be so hard to keep, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. think that's so sweet. And I think it relates to a lot of things in our life. Like, it's going to be hard, but I made you a promise, or I need to keep my word, and my word is my bond. And so I thought that was a very sweet quote. Number 9, what is your favorite Bella and Edward moment? It's not really a moment, it's more Edward to Bella. But my favorite is in Midnight Sun, and it's when he's talking about her ugly sweater. I think that is the funniest thing ever. Number 10, what is your favorite Bella and Jacob moment? Pretty much everything that they do, but I think my favorite is their banter when he is fixing the bikes and they're keeping track of age and stuff. I think that's very sweet, and it's very innocent. Number 11, which book cover was your favorite? My mom's crazy. Probably, oh, I can't even see him. Probably the first one, because it's like classic and everybody notices them, like what they are. Who do you want to see Bella with most? Edward and Jacob. I'm actually going to say Edward because Jacob is too good for Bella. So I think he deserves to be with me. Are you excited? Sure. I don't know what I'm supposed to be excited for, but okay. 14. What do you think of the casting for New Moon so far? Well, New Moon's already out, so I thought they did a very good job with casting. Are you going to see it? Yes, I'm going to buy it on March something. Number 16. In which book did you like Bella's character best? I didn't like Bella's character in any of the books because she was so blah, just very boring and she had no personality. Any girl could take her on and be her because she's just there. She doesn't exist. She has nothing like to contribute to anything. In which book did you like Edward's character the best? New Moon, because he was not it. 18. In which book did you like Jacob's character best? Probably, I'm going to say New Moon again and Eclipse, because that was when, in New Moon, he was coming into his own. He was figuring out what he was. He was getting used to it, getting used to all of the stuff that he needed to know. And then Eclipse, he really came into his own. So definitely those two books tie together. And number 19, if possible, who would you want to meet? I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool to meet Billy Black, because he knows all the secrets and stuff, and I think it would be very cool to meet him. And I would also like to meet the Volturi, because I think they're very cool and very creepy, and I'd like to know their secrets too. So I think those two. I think I want to meet like the head of both sides. Like Billy Black is the head of the wolf pack, and the Volturis are like the heads of the vampires. So those two would be very cool to meet. So that is my baby haul and my Twilight tag. I haven't found a Harry Potter one that I liked, so I probably will just take I'll probably just make my own. I mean, it's not that hard. But I'll probably just end up talking about my favorite books and favorite characters and what I thought about the series. So definitely take a look out for that. I'll probably do that tomorrow, because I don't know if I'll be able to make it to work, because it's snowing even harder now. Whew, it's crazy. So I'm so excited about the snow. I think it's awesome, and I love to be nice and cozy in my house. So Gracie loves it, guys. Oh my gosh, she loves the snow so much. She loves it. Her whole head was like white from the snow. She loves to run around in it. So I hope you guys are having a great Thursday, and stay warm, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.